Hi guys, Anne here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, ang pag-uusapan natin is kung paano mag-enroll sa school in Taiwan while you are in the Philippines. Yes, opo, pwede yon. And if you wanna learn how I did it and how you can do it too, then please keep on watching. So, syempre, bago ka magsimula na maghanap ng school kung saan kang mag enroll you have to make sure first that you have the basic requirements needed para makapag-enroll ka. And ano-ano ba yung tatlong requirements na kailangan mong i-prepare? Number one is, of course, your passport. You cannot travel without your passport, right? And, of course, you need to make sure as well that your passport is valid prior to your enrollment, and of course before leaving the country and studying abroad. So if you can, please make sure to renew your passport before you even submit your application doon sa school, so that you wouldn't encounter any problem when it regards to the passport ID number. Kasi yung passport ID number na ilalagay mo dun sa application form mo na isasubmit mo dun sa school must be the same identification or passport ID number that you will be providing sa embassy kapag nag-apply ka ng visa. So that's very important. And that information will also be included doon sa admission letter na isa-send sa'yo ng school kapag natanggap ka na nila. So, that's why it's very important na yung passport mo is updated and it's still valid. Okay? And then, second naman na kailangan mong make sure na meron ka is, of course, a copy of your diploma. It could be your high school or college diploma. It depends kung ano ba yung course na i-avail mo sa school sa Taiwan. So, if you want to take up an undergraduate course or a bachelor degree course or just a language course, then submit the necessary diploma. And take note guys na if your diploma is written in Filipino language, you have to have it translated into English because yun lang yung i-accept nila. Then, third document or requirement that you need to prepare is your financial statement. It could be under your name or your parents' name. So, ano ba yun? Financial statement, of course, will prove that you can be able to support yourself while you are studying abroad. So it's a bank statement showing that you do have a minimum or at least 2,500 US dollars. So in Philippine peso or Philippine currency, it's roughly around 122,000 pesos. So, yeah, kailangan yun yung maintaining or yung ending balance mo. And if you are going to be using your parents' bank account to show that you can be able to support yourself and to prove na meron ka talagang financial or you have the ability to study abroad, kailangan mong mag-submit ng guarantee letter or guarantor letter. So, ano ba ilalagay mo dun sa guarantor letter? Ilalagay mo dun actually it would be your parent who will be creating that letter. Ilalagay nila dun yung pangalan nila, how they are related to you, and that they agree and they are willing to support your studies while of course you are staying in Taiwan. So kailangan may pirma nila yon, and you have to provide then a copy of their IDs para a supporting document actually kasama nung guarantor letter na yon. And yeah, yun yung tatlong basic requirements na kailangan mong i-prepare before you even look for schools. If you already have all those three, then you may go ahead and start browsing the internet and start school hunting. Just do your research online. You can also join Facebook groups, expats in Taiwan. There you can actually ask questions about, the foreigners' experiences, kung saan ba sila mas comfortable na tumira, being an English speaker. Kasi syempre, as we all know, in Taiwan, they are using Mandarin language and you cannot expect everyone to speak in English. So you have to find a place where people can, be able to communicate with you, because it would be hard for you to communicate with them if you can only speak in English and if they cannot, right? So yun yung number one, of course, then na kailangan mong i-check. And then another thing na kailangan mong i-consider when looking for a school is, of course, the tuition fee. Of course, you need to check if you can afford the tuition fee on that particular area, and also you need to check how much would be the rental fee if you choose to live, for example, in the city, and how it is compared when you choose to live in the province area of Taiwan, because it's actually the same in the Philippines. Pagka nasa city ka, syempre mas mataas yung renta. If you're in the province, syempre mas mababa yung renta. That's what I know. Pero I don't know if it's still the same, but in Taiwan, that's actually how it works. So if you wanna consider that, then might as well check din yung school and yung mga apartment na malapit doon sa school na yun, and kung magkano yung mga apartment doon sa school na yun. Like what I've mentioned a while ago, you can join Facebook groups and yung mga expat groups in Facebook, so that you can ask for their insights and for their experiences, kasi they already know how it works and what to do. And then once you already know all those information, then you can just Google search school in Taiwan, and then i-add mo na din dun sa search or keyword search mo kung ano ba yung course na kailangan mong i-take. So let's focus on language course, because that's how that's what I did before. Yun yung klase ng course na in-enroll ko doon sa NTNU, which is National Taiwan Normal University. So, ang ginawa ko nun, even though na nasa Taiwan na ako nun, nag-research ako online because I'm busy, so I cannot go out and, walk around and look for schools. So, I did a research in Google, of course. And then, ang sinearch ko doon is Mandarin Training Center near my area, and then yun, lumabas na yung NTNU, or yun, National Taiwan Normal University. And in Taiwan, it's actually very convenient to apply for or to send applications for enrollment, because it can be done online, unlike dito sa Pilipinas, kailangan mo pa rin pumunta sa school at pumila. In Taiwan, you just have to look for a school, check if the course that you are looking to enroll in is actually available on that school, and then send your application. Just fill up the form. Ano ba yung mga kailangan mong ilagay dun sa form once you found the website? Of course, you need to provide your name, your birth date, your Philippine address. You have to have at least 2 email addresses, guys. Doon sa form na isasubmit nyo, i-ask din kayo doon to provide at least 2 email addresses. Why? Because it's very important that you will be able to receive yung email for acceptance if ever na matanggap na kayo doon sa school. So, kailangan active yung mga email addresses na ipoprovide nyo, and you will also be providing, of course, yung tamang physical address nyo, because that's how you will be getting naman yung admission letter. Once na masubmit mo na yon, yung application form na yon, just wait at least a week for them to review and process your application. And then, yun na, marireceive mo na yung email telling you that you got accepted. And they will also be providing you the steps on what you will be needing to do next after, submitting online application. So, yun yung kailangan mong gawin. And then, I'll be providing you other information on the next video. Okay? So, wait for the part 2.